Hello everyone, if you are watching this video, you might be a student of OAU presently, or you intend entering OAU, a prospective student of OAU, or you are a student of any other Nigerian university, because the points that I'll be trying to explain today will be very important for you to succeed as a student in any Nigerian university, especially OAU. So I'll be going through the 5 important things to do to succeed as an OAU student. So I want you to pay attention and go on with me as I point out those 5 points. So my name is Abayomi, and on my channel I drop videos on how students can succeed academically, and I also drop videos on economics classes, so you can check out my playlist on Learn Economics with Ease, so you can get in touch with my economics classes. So let's go on to what we have today. 5 things to do as an OAU student to succeed. So the first point is study every day. Now, the business of any student is to study, so it's very important for you to study every day. Study every day. That is why it is very important for you to have a timetable that will guide you through on how to study every day, and stick to that timetable. Me personally, at the beginning of every semester, I try as much as possible to have a timetable for my courses, at least 2 courses per day and 2 hours for each courses. So I spend 2 hours for each courses per day, and I read 2 courses per day. So I stick to that timetable, and I make sure that there's no day that will pass that I will not read a course or the other. So you have to read every day. So that is it. The first point is to read every day. The second point is to build up relationship with your colleagues. Relate with your colleagues. Now, it is very, very important for you to relate with your colleagues, because you cannot do it alone. Yes, you cannot do it alone. So it's very important for you to relate with your colleagues in terms of information, to get first-hand informations, and also it's very important for you to relate with your colleagues, because there are certain things that they might be learned in class. There are certain concepts that you don't understand in class, so you should be able to relate with your colleagues and to be able to explain to them, they'll be able to explain to you, and you know it better. And also, it is very important for you to relate with your colleagues in terms of group discussions. You can organize group discussions, you can analyze some courses, you can point out some difficulties, and you can rub minds together. So it's very important for you to relate with your colleagues in terms of information, in terms of group discussion, and in terms of some informations on exam or anything. So it's very important to relate with your colleagues. So the next point is know your lecturer. Now, this point seems to be the most important point that I'll be discussing today, because knowing your lecturer is very important in any Nigerian university, because there are lecturers in which there are some lecturers that are mean, because no matter how much you study, you can't still satisfy them. You cannot still satisfy them. So it is very important to get information on certain lecturers, and one way you can do that is to meet senior colleagues, serious senior colleagues, to give you informations on what a lecturer wants and how a lecturer sets his question, and what you can even ask for some books that the lecturer has written, and actually go through those kind of books and be able to hack into the lecturer's mind and know what is he exactly wants. And also, there are certain lecturers that for their exam they want you to write word for word for them, and there are some lecturers that they want you to write as you understand. If you write word for word for some lecturers, you miss out. If you write how you understand from some lecturers, you miss out. So it's better for you to know some lecturers, know them, and know what they want, and give them what they want. And that is the key on how you can succeed in any Nigerian university, especially OAU. Know your lecturer and give them what they want. It is very important. The next point that I'll be going through out of these 5 points is study your notes. Now, I'm not saying you should not study textbooks, because like I said, know your lecturer. So there's lecturers that they give notes, apart from medical students that read textbooks and all. So it's very important for you to study your notes, because take for example a lecturer that sets his question word for word. So it's very important for you to key into the lecturer's notes and know what the lecturer says in his notes for you to be able to answer such question in exam. So in a case whereby you do not read the lecturer's notes and the lecturer asks his question word for word, that's when problem comes in. So it's not about just reading, it's about reading and writing. You have to read the right thing. So now make sure you have a note that is up to date. Have a note that is up to date. And if you, like for example, me personally, I don't take notes in class. So what I do at the end of every class is to snap my colleagues' notes. I snap their notes, I make photocopies and look for students that their notes are complete. Snap their notes and make photocopies. It is very important to get the notes of the class itself. So the fifth point is very important, and I want you to pay attention to the fifth point. The fifth point is strike a balance between academics and other activities, and that can be categorized as time management. Now, time is a very limited resources, because any time that is gone, you cannot recover the time again. So it's very important for you to strike a balance. Now, apart from academics, there are students that engage in other things in school, in terms of maybe any club. They might belong to any club, they might be into politics, they might be into any other thing whatsoever, and they still need to go into academics. So it is very important for you to strike a balance between them. And of course, while you are in the school, is because of academics, and your academics seems to be the very much important thing while you are in school. So your academics should be your first priority before any other thing else. So you can have a to-do list, like for today, this is what I want to do today. It should be from the most important to the least important, and of course your academic should be the most important, then the other thing. And the other thing is to the ones that you don't want to do, you should have a list of them also, and you should take your time as important as anything else. So your time is money, and any time wasted cannot be recovered again. So you have to strike a balance between your academics and other activities. And don't forget, if you are not in the school, you cannot engage in other activities that you want to engage in, because the first reason why you are in Ife, in OAU, or the main reason why you are in your school in other campus is because of your degree program, not because of the church or because of the politics that you want to do. So it's very important to take your academia as the utmost priority about anything you want to do on campus. So that is it. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So please like my video and also subscribe to my channel. So thank you for watching, and bye for now.